Hey YouTube, how you doing? Thank you for taking time to watch this video. I really do appreciate everyone that does that and subscribes and helps support this channel. But I just want to come to you and show you just real quickly something that I found the other day. I found, to me, it was a treasure. And if you're interested in these kinds of things. But about a week or week and a half ago, me and my family was going through the small town here in Georgia, and we found this older store that sold antique stuff and sort of like a second time around, if you will. But they had a lot of neat things there, and with their having antiques and things of that nature, that obviously got my attention. And so we went in and I began to look around, began to see this different things here and there that I liked and thought was interesting. But I found an area that had a lot of books, and when I got to looking through some of these books, I found this and it thrilled me. But you can't hardly see because of the light in here, and the print is done faded. But this is a somewhere between the 20s and 30s edition of a King James Bible. It's a very old Bible. I have to hold it because it's tore on the sides. But it was interesting to me because when you open it, I could tell that it was very old. But whomever that it belonged to has been marked out. But it says here, you can't really see it here with the writing, but it tells that it belonged to a man by the name of Rimmon. But it called him, according to the Bible, it called him in this presentation here a prophet. And that's really got my attention, and so I began to thumb through the Bible. It's very old, and in the back, I'll show you this, I'm going to be careful here with it. But in the back, you can see here all these different dates and people. And that's when I began to realize that there are dates here from 1948, 1949, and 1950. And it mentions the different deaths of this person's family. And I'm not going to go into all that out of respect. But it was interesting to me that these people passed away. Like this first person passed away in Dallas, Georgia. This other person was in Chamblee, Georgia. I believe that's how it's pronounced. But you know, a lot of people say, well, how is that a treasure? Well, here's how I look at it. The Word of God itself is definitely a treasure. But also, it was neat to me that I found somebody's Bible, and I wish I had a way of figuring out who this belonged to, or the descendants. I would give it back to them. The thing that I want to encourage you to see is that, you know, look, you'll find a little hidden treasure in this Bible with the dates being the late 40s, and then I found in the beginning of the Bible, I found some of the publisher, excuse me, and different things of that nature. I began to look up some of these names and look into some of these people that gave commentary, and it's believed that this kind of Bible would have been from the late 20s to the mid 30s. So it's possible that this is a 100-year-old Bible, and for it to still be in pretty good shape, like I said, it's got some tears and a couple little rips, but it's predominantly a pretty good condition to be 100 years old and everything. But yeah, I found this little hidden treasure, and I wanted to share that with you, and I felt like there would be some that would be interested and think it was neat. But you never know when you see old Bibles or old books laying around. You never know how old they are till you start to look through them. And but when I saw it, that it was a Bible, and I saw how old it was, I thought, well, I'm gonna get this and everything, just because of the history of it and so forth. And so, if you know anybody by the name of Rimmon, or Raymond, however you would pronounce that, that was in the Dallas or Chamblee, Georgia area, this could be their Bible. So get the word out, and if you know anybody in that area that's passed on, that was considered a prophet, then this could be his or her Bible, and so forth. But anyways, that's what I found. Thank you for watching.